Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Eduardo, and I'm a big fan of Joox music platform. So today, I would like to bring up Joox into our debate session. As you guys know, it is the biggest music streaming platform in Asian market, including Malaysia, and it also covers the South African market. It has been downloaded by over 100 million users worldwide. There are many advantages that you can find from Joox music if you compare to other platforms such as the complete modern music collection. There is a free radio features too in these platforms. So there are more options for you other than just listening to the music. And then this feature is also really good if you have no idea on what music to explore. And then remember, this feature is only offered in Joox music platform. Other benefits that Joox can offer for you guys are the lyrics features. Seriously, this is the best part of music platform they can give for us as a user. So we can sing together along with the song, and then it's really helpful for us to memorize the songs lyrics. Okay, and then Joox also offer a colorful theme gallery that you guys can adjust by yourself. It sounds cool, right? And then other than that, offline play is also offered in Joox. So if you guys are not connected to the internet, you can download first your favorite music and then play it whenever you are not connected to the line. There is also a timer feature in Joox. So for you who often fall asleep while listening to the music, this is a good one for you. Basically, these features will allow you to set the alarm, set the timer that is allows Joox to stop playing the music at the time whenever you have set. And then for free users, I have a really good news for you. Joox is completely free from annoying audio ads, but it still contains a few of banner ads. It's okay. It won't disturb you from listening your own favorite music. And then last but not least, you can share your playlist with your friends in social media. Such a really good feature, right? Okay, I think that's all from me. You guys have?
Okay, it's good to hear the introduction for the jokes. And here I want to present about the iTunes. As you know, the Apple users around the world is many and many, and iTunes is a famous music or video player for them to play their favorite song, and the library, online radio player, media files management tool for iTunes Store from Apple company. Users can manage media resources in multiple platforms like the Apple device. For the advantage of iTunes, there are variety features including download, delete local music files, support backups, different customized online radio. The users also can be supporting the integration with iCloud and synchronize with multiple devices, which is Apple, and the user allowed to manage local media files like batch download and delete files in the same time. So it is free to use, maintain iTunes and download some music content from the iTunes. And it will be cool if you're asking the Siri to play a favorite song from iTunes. And the users also able to share playlists with a few clicks, especially the Apple users, and providing videos for some music while playing. You will get 3 month trial for the new user and over 70 million songs provided to be streamed and offline downloaded. So that's all from me. Anything from YouTube Music?
Okay, sorry to interrupt you, but maybe I think you forgot to unmute your audio. Thank you.
Okay, all right. Can you guys hear me now? All right, okay. All right, that is a very interesting facts about iTunes and Joox. Moving on to YouTube Music. So my name is Elkduz and I'll be presenting YouTube Music. So YouTube Music is a music streaming service developed by YouTube itself, which is a subsidiary of Google. Everybody knows YouTube. It is a very famous platform nowadays. People teach there, do online meetings there, everything is there. However, when you talk about YouTube Music, it is a very tailored for music experience. Yeah, so it is oriented towards music streaming, allowing users to browse through songs and music videos on YouTube based on genres, playlists, and recommendations. And to make it very simple explanation, nowadays, all of the famous artists, Hollywood's street artists, anyone post their music on YouTube, and that is including the video. But for YouTube Music, all of these music, regardless whether they are from famous artists, underground artists, or rookie artists, it will be available on YouTube Music in a very tailored way that it is more managed and organized. It has its own genre, playlist, and recommendation. So there's a lot of advantages of using YouTube Music. For example, YouTube Music is similar to other music platform that you can download the music to your file and delete local music file as well as support backups and different customized online radio. However, when you talk about download, right, I know that Spotify have downloads, Joox have downloads, but YouTube Music has intelligent download features. So intelligent download features is that it will automatically download the music that he will see that you need this the most. For example, it reads all of your behavior and it will detect which music that you might listen to when your device is offline, and it will download automatically overnight, which is very good. And another feature about YouTube Music that is the best compared to other music services is that it has a live music performances, cover versions of music video. I know that you have Joox and Spotify and iTunes to listen to music. However, all of these music platform, it has mostly the registered, the famous artists across the globe. However, if some people they like to listen to the live one or the one that are covers, for example, the song "I'm Yours" by Jason Mraz, covers by a Malaysian singer, that will not be available in other platform, but it will be available in YouTube Music. And the best thing about it is that you can even manage it according to genre and everything. Another good feature about YouTube Music is that it is a centralized platform, meaning that whenever you open your YouTube, you can see your history and everything there. So it knows what to recommend, it knows what you want to watch because it is more centralized to you and more personalized to every different user. And that is all. Thank you. Back to Spotify.
Alright, thank you, Syed. So, I am Akmal. So today I will be presenting. I will share about this some about Spotify. So Spotify is an audio streaming platform, and a media service provider, which is owned by a Swedish-based company, Spotify AB. So Spotify offer a digital copyright restricted recorded music and podcast, including more than 60 million songs from records label and media company. And then the service available in most of the Europe and the America, Oceania, Asia, and parts of Africa. It got a special feature that most of the other apps does not have, which is Spotify running. Spotify is specially tailored for runners, which allow the music to match the running tempo, which make the run more fun. Uh, Recorded on 30 June 2020, Spotify provide access to over 90 million songs, 450,000 podcasts, and 3 billion playlists. And also, user can create, edit, and share the playlist, share tracks on the social media, and make playlists with other user. And for all of you, for your information, Spotify offer two different music quality. First, for the free plan, it's run for 100 Kbps, and for the premium user, is run at much more higher frequency, which is 320 kbps, which have a better and which have a better audio quality. And then there's for the premium plan, there's many plans available, so the user able to choose or to discuss which plan to buy. First, for premium, there's two as multiple like duo premium, which is two account for a single price, and a premium family, which is 6 account of Spotify for a single price. And also, it's got student plan for 20 ringgit a month, which include Spotify, Hulu, and Showtime. Hulu and Showtime is a website or apps to watch movie or shows. I think that's all for me. So we move on to the next.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you very much to iTunes, Spotify, and YouTube Music to sharing your informative information there. It's really good to hear all of it from you guys. Okay. I have a question regarding iTunes that is represented by Lee. I found that there are some performance issues because of the iTunes itself takes up too much RAM in users' devices. The problem that usually occurs are like lagging and devices get hotter. Considering to this problem, I don't think like user with old chipset and low RAM mobile devices can really enjoy the iTunes itself. Mm, okay.
Okay, I'm sorry to hear from this issue, but for solving this problem, we may look for more experienced mobile app developers from famous hiring platforms like JobStreet to optimize performance of iTunes. As you know, we will try to advise them to use better framework or platform to shorten the length of coding and reduce the number of size of files which is anything for optimizing the performance in iTunes. So we just trying to make it more efficient in aspect of performance. In the end, other way, we may hire a professional user experience tester team or company to evaluate the performance after optimization for future improvement. So this is end for this issue. And in the other hand, for the YouTube Music app, I have some question about the experience. While playing it, the history of music playlists were mixed with the history of YouTube video apps, in which it confused the users like me, and it takes longer time to find the favorite songs, which is used to play, and it is not convenient and time saving. It will be a danger signal when users start to feel bored with keeping find the history song and is properly, they will change to other music player apps that providing this feature. So can you answer this?
Thank you very much, Lee Ka Hong, for raising these concerns on YouTube Musics. That is true. We do have these kind of comments throughout the web regarding our cluttered music history. Yeah? However, if you look at the on the bright side, there are a lot of advantages. Why YouTube Music decided to combine the history of YouTube Music and the regular YouTubes. For example, when you have multiple devices, you have your laptops, you have your iPhones, or you have your Androids, or you have your tablets. When you have a centralized history, it means that it has a better personalized features. It can give you a better algorithm to show you what are the videos that you like to hear, to show you what are the musics that you like to hear, depending on your behavior and your lifestyles. Because, for example, you're watching on YouTube, you may watch some videos about sports, you may watch some videos about, so YouTube can read the videos that you watch the most, and according to this video, it can use this video data to recommend the perfect music to you when you are about to listen to music. So that is a really good features, right? However, it gives you an options. Let's say if you still want to separate your history between your YouTube and YouTube music, it's very easy. All you have to do is you need to have two separate accounts. So you have different account for YouTube music and a different account for another normal YouTube. Then you can have a perfectly different history of the YouTube. Okay. All right. Moving on to the next one. So I would like to raise my concerns on Spotify. So if you look at Spotify and you compare with YouTube, this is one of the most common comparison out there because this too is very famous. As you can see, YouTube Music has a better free plan compared to Spotify. And do you know why? Because Spotify only allows you to choose the songs you want to play on a specific playlist, like the personalized daily mix. On the other hand, you can only play tracks in shuffle mode, which is kind of annoying. And you can only skip the song that you like. However, only 6 times per hour, meaning that in 1 hour of listening, you can skip the track only 6 times, which is kind of really annoying to me because sometimes I want to choose whatever song that I want and I want to skip as much as I want, right? And the next one is the audio quality in Spotify free account is very limited. It's only available for low quality. And the last one is that uh, there is a lot of ads on the free version of Spotify, which is annoying and distraction, as well as you cannot download it for offline listening. talking about YouTube Music free plan, on the other hand, it allows you to play and choose any track that you like. You can skip as many songs as you want, making it much more useful than Spotify in this regard. And if you look at the market, right, for example, me, I'm a student. I will always want to go to the free version of the apps first before I decided to buy. So whenever I talk about the users out there, when you talk about free version of apps, Spotify is much. I mean, Spotify, YouTube Music is much better than Spotify because you can definitely select the song that you like, skip as much music as you want. That is all. Moving on to Spotify.
Okay, regarding with what you have stated, it is true that Spotify only allows you to choose songs to play, and you can skip the song that you don't like, but at the limited time. And but this is not a concern for multitasking when you are doing many things at once. Since when you're doing your job, you want to listen to the music, but you won't touch the device at all. So I think it's a good exchange when you can play the music while doing something else on a free plan. Since when comparing to the YouTube music again, uh Spotify got something we call a background play, where when you play the music and you switch to the other app, the music will still playing. But on the other hand, the YouTube music itself will just stop playing when you minimize or switch to the other apps. But this is on the free plan. When on the premium side, that's another story. So next, moving on to the regarding Joox, there's something that I want to inquire, which is as you know that music quality should be a priority when searching for a music platform. So the quality of the music determine how the music will play out. So as we know that Spotify offer two different music qualities, and for the free user, which is 160, is quite high compared to this the Joox itself, which is 64 kilobytes. Uh, and since this quality is low and deliver a noisy sound. So I want to know how Joox will deal with this, since Spotify does offer a better option but at the same tier. So how do you deal with this?
Okay, I will try to answer about that problem. Regarding the Joox voice quality, for your information, Joox music platform is still considered as a new platform. It was launched in January 2015, and it is the youngest platform if you compare to the other ones. It is still growing massively until this day. Other than that, actually, Joox developers are concerned to these problems, and they are working on it. Uh, Currently, they provide an alternative for you guys. The additional features to improve the voice quality, and it will only cost you like around 3 to 4 ringgits. So for you can enjoy many benefits, including the voice quality itself. Yeah, I hope that could answer your point. And then yeah, I think since we almost arrived at the last session in this debate, I've I've learned one thing from this activity, that there is no apps is perfect. So Jux might be good in some aspects. It is suited perfectly for those who love to listen to the classic music and modern music. Okay, moving on to the iTunes. Over to you.
Okay, for the last part, I think every apps have their pros and cons. But for me, iTunes will be a good choice for the Apple and Android user, especially the Apple, who have the many Apple device. So for the synchronization problem, the iCloud service, you have the iTunes playlist, which can be synchronized to multiple platform in the every Apple device you have purchased, and you could get your the history playlist and favorite songs. So and if you choose iTunes, it will just get you the your recommended list of your playlist song, and you will get better experience of it. Um, that's all from me. So let's move on to YouTube.
All right. Thank you very much. So as you can see, throughout the session, every apps has their own unique features. For example, when you talk about Joox, Joox is one of the most famous music streaming platforms in Asian markets. It is very customizable. You can customize your user interface. So for those of you who likes to do this, then Joox is the best platform for you. However, if you look at iTunes, yeah, iTunes is one of the most widely used built-in music streaming platform on Apple devices. So if you are stuck in Apple ecosystem, you are using MacBooks, you're using iPhone and iPads, then maybe iTunes is the right platform for you. And Spotify, on the other hand, it is one of the famous platform that give a lot of amazing, interesting podcasts. Yeah, because podcasts in Spotify, there are a lot of radio channels and all and whatnot. However, if you look at YouTube's right, YouTube's unique feature here is unbeatable. YouTube unique feature is because it is one of the most unique is that it is the one and only platform that provide a live music's vibe. Live music means that you can listen to a whole live music session. For example, One Republic is doing a concert in Hong Kong for 3 hours. Then you can listen to these 3 hours live session straight on YouTube musics. And the next one is that cover musics. A lot of people they like to listen to cover musics. So for cover musics, YouTube Music is the best platform for it. And to the last part of the unique features of YouTube is YouTube music videos. So for those of you who likes to open the music videos and watch the videos, there is no single platform can beat YouTube Music on that. So to wrap everything around for these sessions, every app has its own unique features, its own targeted users. However, for those users who love live music, who like to listen to cover music, and who likes to watch music videos, there is no other platform that are better than YouTube Music. Over to Spotify.
Okay. Thank you YouTube for your clarifications. But still, I believe that my app is the best for people who love to listen to the podcast. But it still lacks in other area compared to the other three apps. Like Joox have their own classic radio and modern music. Then iTunes is especially tailored app for Apple user, and of course YouTube Music, which have their live music vibes. Uh, since the all three apps have their own targeted audience, so it's good to know that there there are exist other alternative for the audience, so they can choose what they want. If the apps that like Spotify doesn't have the feature that the audience want, but so on the other hand, Joox, iTunes, and YouTube Music also good, but in their own ways. Just like Spotify itself, which is one of the only app that provide podcasts. I think that is all from me. So thank you.
All right, so that is all for the debate. We all have each app has its own unique features. It is all depend on the user perspective. So that is all from us. Thank you very much and have a nice day and stay safe. Bye bye.
Thank you. Bye.